one size fits all. It isn't even one size fits most. This is something that Android has seemed to figure out, yet Apple does not fully understand. So what makes Android a more dominant operating system than Apple? Well, for starters, there is the flexibility and usability that is much higher on Android than it is for Apple. There's also the fact that there are more platforms for Android than there is for Apple. And there's also the fact that sales are much higher for Android than for Apple. There are many ways to prove Android's dominance, and this includes testimonies, statistics, and common knowledge. Let's start with the flexibility and usability. Per one source, there is a much higher flexibility and usability, including the use of day-to-day apps and also the complete customization of the device. This allows for the user and the developers to do whatever they need to do to make it work. Android can easily be whatever it needs to be for whoever it needs to be. Next is the amount of platforms. It is pretty common knowledge that Apple is only available on a few platforms. A few come out at a time, and they've only been coming out for a couple of years. In total, Apple has 8 devices. Android easily trumps them with over 600. So, this continues on the flexibility and customization, making it easier for users to fit their budget and their needs into what device they want and what use they need to get out of that device. Then there are the sales. The sales, once again, are way higher than that of Android per multiple reports in a statistical mindset. While there's only an 8 to 10% difference in sales, the amount of devices seems much larger when you actually look. So a 10% sale change can actually be millions upon millions of devices. So I ask you once again, why is Android a more dominant operating system than Apple? By now, hopefully the answer is painfully obvious. But once again, it is the flexibility and usability of the operating system, making it that much easier for users to get what they need. Once again, whatever for whoever. Then there's the amount of platforms that a user can choose from. Once again, building on that customizable mindset that Android has compared to Apple's one-size-fits-all mindset. Then there's the sales. This is most important for some people, and once again, Android leads the pack and has more sales than any other operating system. So for all of us that know that one size fits all is not reality, we now know that Android is the more superior operating system.